Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am truly zonked and I need a new couch. I won't bore you with the details, but yeah, mine is kind of breaking my back really. Anyways, so welcome back to my channel and my playthrough of Green Hell. If you watched the previous episode, we were focused on making some metal arrows because we need to get moving on, and the plain arrows just are not cutting it for defense. I need to be able to bleed these guys out hard and fast, and plain arrows just are. I need to hit them, you know. And so we've worked up our spears and arrow skills, and we've gotten some crucial items and blueprints. In fact, I think that's the next thing I need to do first. Let's double check the map and verify what we did and didn't get. Okay, so this is the classic map, and I'm trying to adjust my headphones so I can hear myself. Let's see. So we are here. We've hit the drug lab. We grabbed map, metal pot. I really don't care that much about really. But the water collector and killer trap plans, blueprints. And let's see. We didn't go down this way, but there's really nothing we need over here. There's nothing we need here. We got the plans all from the fishing dock. And we got a couple of items from the cave in the bamboo forest across from the fishing dock. We got the weapons rack from here. We got the grappling hook from the overturned jeep, as well as the metal badon. We got the snare trap near the mine entrance. And we got a smoker, and was that also where we got the tribal fire starter? Over here. And we got the beds recipes, blueprints from here. And those are like the big things, for this area here. This is like, obviously we haven't like visited everything, but as far as like collectibles and progression through the map, this area is done. So our next stop is the Bamboo Bridge to go on to Anaconda Island, because it's a good spot, and we will kind of need to park there for a little bit. Won't be a big build, but it'll be a kind of mini big build, whatever that means. Anyways, all right, moving on. Okay, so prepping for a little bit of a trip. And let's see, I don't need to take a whole lot of stuff. I do want to take, these are all clean water. Why, if they're so clean, why is there gunk in them? All right, that's kind of starting to bug me now. That's all right. I'm not going to worry about the pot. We will take a couple of, actually, hold on. Time? It's 11:30. Let's go to bed. Jesus. Okay, it's about 5:15. Let's top ourselves up really quickly here. Where are we at? A little water, a little protein, fat. Let's go ahead and, what do we got here? Peccary meat, short. 2 days, 20. That's fine, just eat one. Alright, good on protein. Let's get some extra fat. We get some nuts. Alright, eat a banana. How are these bidons? Clean water, full, and full. Alright, let's go ahead and drink some water from our cistern here. Alright, we're in good shape. Check our stocks. Firstly. Okay, nothing really except bad mushrooms that I want to drop. We'll keep the maggots, the bidons, the nuts. Nut, singular. Heart of palm is handy. Orange mushrooms, of course. Alright, hardware. What do we got? I got some obsidian. I never use it, honestly. I just collect it. And I am actually going to continue with that. Let's just put this away. I don't need the weight, really. I could take some arrowheads with? In fact, yes, we'll do that. We'll take the arrowheads with us. I've got some ash. That's useful to make a bandage with, but I don't really need that. Do I need it for anything else? No, not really. Alright. Dry leaves. I got a stone. I should have 2. Because I always need to craft a replacement blade. I need a bone. And I've got 10 metal arrows. We're good there. Don't care. I'm good on maggots. Do I need... I'll take the Brazil nuts for good luck. Fats are a pain in the ass sometimes. It just really... okay, what have I got? I've got the tribal fire starter here, and got a little bit of rope and a little bit of... Okay, we're going to save. Alright, we're going to get moving right now. So, we are going to go to the north and east, where that tunnel is. Keep our eyes out for goodies, of course. And cats. And lions and tigers and bears all lie. Alright. And then we will work our way northeast toward the bamboo bridge. One of the things that bummed me out was, and actually it'll be interesting to see if they've reverted this back or something. Let's check this tree. Always check these trees. These mushrooms will save your life. Take a couple extra nuts, fine. Ah, crap. Wait. I fucking forget something. God damn it. Of course I did. Hold on. Alright. Hold on. Because this is how you burn time. I'm running. I shouldn't be running. Even though I just picked up a bunch of energy, I don't care. I shouldn't be running. I have to conserve. I need a bunch of bowls. Whenever you move, camp, you need a bunch of bowls. Alright. Taking 2 turtle shells. 2 coconut bowls. And that's a lot. That's not nothing. Yeah, they're heavy. Looking at 45.6 already. But this is not a gathering trip. This is a relocating. So getting moving again. The reason to have 2 of each bowl is so that you can split and divide things and meet out your portions should the need arise. Sometimes you just need to split it into extra bowls. And you need 2 of each to really, to get it down into 5s. Anyways, we will probably be arriving after dark. That's presuming we don't run into any trouble along the way. Oh crap, I didn't check my armor. Alright, we're going to continue with whatever we're wearing. And we'll pick up some goodies along the way, because we have to anticipate using some of the goodies. Small area, I need bandage. I need magic space now, of course. Let's turn those into plain bandages right away. That's mostly for space conservation there. Alright, continuing. Now, 1 is good. We're good. We took that, right? Yes, okay, good. Alright, we got the monstera fruit. There's mushrooms. I don't see. Alright, never mind. Verifying direction. Alright. So, this little outcropping here, we go north of this. Oop, let's take these, we'll just eat these right away. Even though we've only gone a few feet back, we're going to just keep our carbs and hydration up. Let's see, where is that trail? Got to go up this hill. Hold on, the notes are bugging me. What did I learn? Nothing. I don't know. Alright, up the hill. And over here. Alright. Wait. Thought I heard someone. Let's just keep on keeping on. Go the right way. Wait. Yeah, no, it's over here. I always do that. I always wind up going too far to the left. Alright. Oh. Alright. Let's see. Did the floating obsidian... The floating obsidian respawned. Good to know. Alright, you know something? I'm going to take a moment here. I'm going to, like, even though I've got the worst item to do it with, I'm going to take this iron with us, because this stage of the game is really all about iron and metal work. Alright. Oh shit, now I'm heavy, of course. Fuck. Alright, how heavy is heavy? One stone. I want to keep the iron. Fine. We'll just eat some Monstera and... Oh, still not enough. Alright, and a banana. Fine. Right? No? Okay. Heart of palm. Fine. I don't care. I'm just trying to get underweight. Moving on. Okay. So, checking our location. 4222. 4222 is here. We're going here. So we want 3720. We're basically going in like an east-northeast. Previous times I've taken like this curvaceous route, around this way, and it'll get you there, but it is kind of a digression. It takes extra time. Running across straight as the crow flies, though, is a good way to run into spiders and snakes. So that's the way we're going. Alright, so we're looking for an east-northeast. First, let's get down this slope here. Watch out for... Adjusting my headphones now. Now I can't hear myself speak, so I don't know how stupid I sound. Watch out, there could be a tarantula. Tried turning on the monitoring option in Audacity for my recording, but I just got this awful echo effect, and I couldn't deal with it. Every once in a while... Oh, see, there's a friend. It doesn't happen so much recently, but it used to be like every once in a while I'd get a phone call, and if somebody was on their cell phone, there's a good chance that I'd get this echoing effect, and everything the person was saying was repeating every word, and it was very mind jamming. And actually, I think they found a way to turn that into a kind of psychological weapon, but yeah, a very strange and disturbing effect, really. Where am I? 4021. 40. Really? No, here. Okay. So, more northeast. Up that way. So there's a rock thing in our way. Okay, we gotta try to run that. Okay. I think that's where that mysterious village I saw was. We'll go back there sometime and check that out. I just don't expect there to be anything terribly that interesting. Like a village, you know, some buildings, but I mean, I don't know about new content. All right. Peck on these. Alright, coming up to that camp that gave me my ass, and then when I reloaded, it decided I'll play hide and seek, and it disappeared on me. I believe that's we're that way. Let's check her health. We're good. Let's lighten our load. Eat these nuts. Oop, nut. Yeah, eat the nut. Buy a notch. 49.9. I can't even pick up the bananas. That's all right. We got 3. We're good. There's some nuts there. All right, we're carrying the Brazil nuts. It doesn't matter. See? There they are. Fucker. Alright, we're just going to bypass them. We got the blueprint. It's not crucial they all be killed. Watch out for a rattlesnake. Am I in the right spot? Hold on. 3719. Alright, a little over here. Shit. Wait, where am I? Should be over here. Right. Oh, here we are. Yep. And watch. Oh my god, almost. Ah! Where are you, fucker? There you are. I know how to throw. Ooh. Alright, time. It's 1:15. Let's bump our energy with these orange guys. We don't need to be low on energy if we get poisoned or something or attacked. I kind of miss having to rebuild this bridge. Alright. Don't think, but there may be a scorpion in here. One of those pseudo load areas where instead of making you suffer through a load screen, they make you walk through a tunnel while it loads in the background. Alright, and so this is the Anaconda Island map now. There are noticeably less rattlesnakes here. There are noticeably more caiman. Right now, I'm just basically going downhill and hitting the water. And watching out for a caiman. And somewhere over here. Alright. Where have we found? Where have we placed ourselves? This was Caiman's feeding ground, wasn't it? Now I don't have a map for this area. It's not in game, and not necessarily going out to look for one right now. Fargo Market. Which way do we need to be facing here? So, yeah, we need to be going south and east. Pretty sure. Except there's a rock face. Let's just track along this for a moment. We're basically looking for the main pond, the main lagoon. Is it a lagoon if it's fresh water? I don't think so. And it leeches. All right. Okay, wait a second. I didn't think I was going to be this disoriented coming back here. I really am trying to, like, not rely on a map that they, I just have to look up. All right, hold on. We're somewhere, right? It's someplace. Get a map location. Oh, I know where this is. Fuck, god damn it, Scorpion. God damn, son of a bitch. It's 2? Fuck me. Alright. First poison of the game. Or, no, second, that's right, I got the centipede. Let's see, tobacco's fine for that. I gotta make a fire fast. Fuck. Alright. I'm gonna be heavy. Shit. It's all bamboo. I can't start a fire with that. Fuck. Alright. Here, you. You overloaded. Need it all, though. Long sticks, too. You have to break them up. Get into that cave. I don't normally have to stop and make a camp between the 2 points, but it would be the worst thing to have to do. Don't want to sleep here. I have to make a bed if I do, otherwise I get worms. Alright, put these down. Make a fire. Important thing is to get the fire made before you're too low on energy. Alright, I'm not going to worry about breaking up into servings. I only need 1. Put some water in that. Put a bone in that. Destroy the scorpion, you little asshole. You and your buddy. Double team me. Jeez. Wait, what? Oh no, we're indoors. Oh, I would find the freaking hole. Son of a bitch. Fuck. Alright. We have an issue. Alright, I need more wood. Oh, energy. Energy. I got this. Right. Alright, throw out these. Alright. Meat gives good energy. Let's eat that. Alright. Wood. Wood. Here, good enough. Alright. Gonna get heavy.
Thirsty.
You'll be okay. Just hang tight, bro. Alright. The other. No running and jumping if I can't avoid it. Make the fire not underneath the hole. Like, if anybody was gonna do it. Alright, straight. Take 2. Ah. Where'd I put the bowl? I mean, I know I've got 2, but I want to hang on to both of them. Alright, a little hydration didn't hurt. Alright. Water. Bone. Drink. Good. Alright, fever done. Let's I have orange mushrooms. Good. Let's drink from the water right here and top our dehydration up now. Alright, we're good. Now, alright, no. Beware the explosive iguanas. Crap. Alright, time. Quarter after 6, 20 after. Alright, we need to get to the freaking Anaconda Island, like, now. Okay, alright, so we follow this river. Be on the lookout for the Cayman. Pretty sunset in the water. Why am I singing? I don't know. Take these guys, eat them right away. Even though we're nearly where we need to be. Doesn't hurt to score a little bit while we're on the way. Alright. Now, Cayman doesn't come on, normally doesn't come onto this side of the water. He stays in the lake at the end of this. Watch out for stingrays that I can't see. Getting dark. Shit time to be awake. Alright. Take these energy mushrooms right away. Oh yeah, these ones that glow, they're the ones that give you a tiny bit of energy. 2 bits each. 2 bits, 4 for a quarter. 4 for a dollar, I mean. Alright. Don't need to trail completely through the water. I'm gonna keep half an ear for spiders. Trying to keep moving. Alright, I know where I am. Okay. So, right, if you take this... Alright, so we just trailed along the northern edge, heading west of this map section here. If you go through there, that'll take you back to the main map. So from here... Well, the slope here, there's a little clearing. It's a nice little... that's a cat, isn't it? Is that a cat or a Cappy? That's a Cappy. I'm not worried about the Cappy right now. Up here is a clearing with a little grove. You can find some guys camped here sometimes. Basically, any of these little clearings, it's a potential, camping spot for those guys. And down over here, down this, no, not quite that slope. There it is. Alright, heading this way. This is a mostly safe area here. I don't think there's anything that really spawns in this little spot. Over here is the second that the little bamboo... Or, nope, that's a log, right. Bamboo bridges are on the other side of the island. And we are here. Thankfully, there's a camp already in place, so we can just sleep right away. What's our time? 8 o'clock, 8:30ish, 8:40. Not bad at all. Considering being waylaid a little bit. All right, let's sleep to get to the next morning here. Okay, let's drop a save. All right, let's get to the fishing rod in a moment. Let's top up. Can drink from the pond here. I'm on the watch for the Cayman. He might take a day to spawn in. I'm not positive about that. Oh. Alright, hydration's good. Let's fix those parasites. Good. We're okay on protein and fat for the moment, which is good because we don't really have anything. Eat a banana. Alright, we need to get fortifying. First thing, we need a trap. for meat over here. I thought I heard someone. Alright. So, let me clear some of the brush. I need some new dry leaf anyways. Let's see, it doesn't have to be a super spot. Let's put a killer trap here. Now, actually, I think I'm going to use a snare trap here. Killer traps, they always seem to, like, if you don't pay attention to them, they get cleared. Alright, wait, I need to put this... Alright, let's clear some more space. Alright, we will take advantage of that bamboo. Just not this exact second. Let's put it in a pile, though. Got our morning leeches. Take care of them in a moment. There you are. Alright. Clear you. Let's try this again here. I don't want to take out the large trees if I don't have to. I'll kind of lump them. So it's always seemed to me that they seem to keep longer in these traps because they don't die. They're not They're not dead. They're not killed. I don't know if they stay there forever though. I know they make a lot of noise, which bugs me and tends to make me go take care of them. All right. Now I need ordinary wood, which is this is not the spot. Oh, I should put out my bowls. Alright. Let's get these logs down to the trap. Good, not too heavy this second. Alright, let me do that. Actually, let's take these some of these bamboo sticks with us. Always kind of bugged me that every other long object drops laterally in front of you. Those go vertically, and they never stack right. Bowls. What do you got? Bowls. Oh, I left one behind. That's okay. All right, there's more. All right, that's good. All right, let's go get some of the sticks from that tree. What's your time? 7:15. Whoa, what? Oh, stuck on a trap. Oh, hello. Well, if you're a trap here, we should keep you armed. Where did I... Yeah. Keep wandering the wrong way. Alright. Alright, let's drop this. Harvest a couple of sticks. A couple more. Need some rope out. Trying to go too far if I don't have to. Okay, let's harvest that. And the harvest is harvestings. Now, I've never really bothered with bait for these traps. They seem to do well enough. At least if they're in a space where things spawn frequently already. Some areas, they just have very minimal spawn rate. and those you might need some bait to attract something. They don't catch actual mobs wandering around. More, they spawn a trapped animal, depending on the population around. Something like that, as near as I figured out. Anyways, alright, that's set up. Now, we need a meat dryer, which means we need a little tiny place to put it under. Okay. Alright, I want to build this out of the way of where I think I'm going to do the main build. Oh, I got some cleaning out of me. That's one thing I hate about coming to this island. It's so much work to do to make it workable. But it is rewarding. Let's see. So what I'm going to do... Alright, here's what I'm going to start with. First off, I don't need both of these. Actually, I could put fire on this, can't I? I think fire will keep on... Well, actually, I can keep the fire underneath here. I don't have to worry about that. Alright. We're going to clear him out. Let's take this palm, start organizing a stack over here. We will use it all. Alright, let's break up that bed. Alright, let's take this leftover sticks and rope and things. And that will stay mysteriously propped up forever, I guess. Blue jeans, what brand are they? I can't tell. Are they Jordache? No. Can't. Alright. There's stuff inside there. I really don't care right now. There could be some cans, and that's really the only thing I care about. It used to be they would respawn when you reloaded the game. It was highly abusable. They squashed that, which is good. It's fine by me. Not that I didn't, but I don't blame them, and it's okay without it. So let me just make a little space here. But yeah, we'll open the packs when we're really ready to start some metal work. Right now, I need space for a dryer. Alright, that'll do for now. We will do bamboo because it is in plenty here. Let's get that built. Let's see. Now, for the main island itself, I have no compunction against clearing all the large bamboo trees. I try not to do it off the island because those are the ones I try to reserve for farming. Now, and yeah, actually, I can also break down those other habitats, structures I don't want. But it's fine. I started this. We'll take this. Oh shit! What fell in the water today? Sometimes you forget the ones in the water. There it is. Then you open your pack and do it this way. Drop them out here. Now we got it. It doesn't always work though. Alright. For long bamboo. Watch out for centipede. There he is. Alright. I could have sworn. Don't pick up the frog. Yeah, I heard him. He was somewhere. I didn't see him, though. Okay. Nope. There we go. Alright. Palm roof. Okay. This should be a second to build. We got all these over here. And even if they have the centipede, stuff them in there fast enough. You can't do anything. Excellent. Okay, meat dryer. I prefer the wooden one. It holds more. Okay, which means I need long sticks. We'll break up these logs, that's fine. Not like we won't use the planks. One more of those. There should be something around here. Here we go. Clear it out completely. I'm not worried about picking up everything immediately right now. I'm just trying to get primary stuff built. Rope-a-dope. Alright, let's start breaking up some of the structures over here. We'll get some rope out of that. Check our trap. Teddy bear is probably one of the saddest things in this game. Well, that and the millions of corpses and body bags and a giant spray. Alright. Let's throw some rope on this and check our trap really quick. Sometimes it doesn't take long. Alright, let's go look at that. In fact, I think I see something in the trap. We'll need you. These guys have a tendency to disappear, though. Did I see something? Or nope. Yep, there's something there already. Right on. Sorry, bro. Oh, that's right. I don't want to untie. I want to harvest them. Oh. Can I not? Son of a bitch. Alright, I did not realize that about the snare trap. I hadn't used it since they allowed the farming of cappies. So, shit. I need a killer trap after all. Fuck, alright. I do want to get into the farming some of the animals. Not here, though. Alright, let me pick up some of this stuff and move it over to the side. Alright, let's build a killer trap. Alright, scavenge one log out of that. Alright, let's get some logs. It's our time. Shit, our energy's down already. It's only 2 o'clock. What have I got? Nothing that you... Alright, we'll eat whatever's in here. Alright, it wasn't nothing. Eat these bananas. Drink a little water. But, yeah, I need some energy. Alright. Let's see how far we can get through this trap. Of course, I need regular wood. Let him grow. Go. As I need 3 more logs, and so that gives me 2. So let's also fuck them up. Alright. Alright. We'll build a sledge eventually. Not too far off. Could empty that. Alright, let's go grab those long sticks from up there. And a few sticky sticks. Yeah, basic stick type sticks. Let's see. I'm full on those. Let's harvest these into smaller sticks. May as well top up on this somewhat. Alright, should be some long sticks left over here. Yep, one. Y dos. Centipede.
Need to rest.
Oh, you'll be fine. Whining. Where is it? Here it is. Alright, let's get back down now. Ugh, one more rope. I guess if I could craft it, you know? I mean, that is kind of what people have done for millennia. Now, the thing with these traps is you do have to kind of be away from them a little bit for a little while. If you stay too close to it, it won't do a thing. Alright, let's take some sticks back with this. Sometimes it's hard to get up on this log, especially if you're over encumbered. But if you come up on this left side, you can usually scooch up the side there. Alright. Oh, alright, so... Alright, we got more wood. Let's finish this up. Do I have enough? I should.
The rest.
You'll be okay. Ugh, 2 more rope. Oh, hey, 2 more rope. Bones. Alright. We got bones. Right on. Harvest them. Oh, that's right. I have to harvest the needles into hooks. Let's sort that. Ugh. Get rid of the frog. Flowers, I don't care. Yeah, they fell in the rack, I don't care. Resort. Good enough. Harvest. Oh, no, that's right, craft. 3. Alright. Dryer under shelter complete. And who knows, just for the hell of it, something could have been trapped already. Not yet. That's okay. That was a little optimistic, I know. Alright. So, we have some work ahead of us here. Let's see. Yeah, we haven't got much to feed you with here right now, but let's see. We have no orange mushrooms left. Let's see if any are growing nearby. The old vertical standing stick. We'll eat these guys right now. It is a little early in the evening yet, and we are very low on energy, so it's like a little pick-me-up in the late afternoon. That's fine. Just a bump. Here we go. We have Turbo here. Oh, hi. My cousin told me all about you. I don't know why. I sound like you're... Okay, so we got a couple of orange mushrooms here. I accidentally ate one when I didn't mean to because I was busy making a dumb joke. Leeches. One thing that bugs me about the flies on that snake is there's sometimes I'll be standing next to it and they get just a similar enough tone. I swear to God, it sounds like the Waraha singing, like in the distance. All right, drink.
Disgusting.
All right, that's all we need, and that's all we got to take care of. So, all right. Time 6. It doesn't matter. We're tuckered. We're going to bed.
I need to rest.
I know. Dude, bro, I got you. So, how many days in are we now? Survived 17. I don't think it hit the rainy period yet properly, did it? It should have hit within like 10 to 14 days usually. And then it's usually like 4 to 6-ish days, maybe 8 for our friend. So, unless I wasn't paying attention, we could be heading for the dry season, which definitely means we need to get some stuff in place. Alright, particularly water filter, like now, which means mud now, which means cleaning now. That's one of the problems with ADHD. Is somebody tells you to here's a task, I need you to do this. You don't see the single task. You see all the tasks between you and the desired reality. It can be overwhelming. A lot of. Let me clear this crap out. Ah, shit. It's something. Fuck. All right, hold on. All right, drink something here, right? I got some water. Water's good. I need protein. I need fats, like ASAP. I need some kind of meat. All right, let's see if we caught something during the night. I think we may have. Okay, good. Let's harvest that. All right, reset this. I want to take the bones with me. Let's sort. All right, take that bone. Probably heavy. Yep, that's fine. Okay, come up the left side of this log. There we are. Slow walk this to set fire. Of course, this is a great time to be accosted by the caiman. I don't know where the editor went. I think he thought he was going. Now, for the most part, or at least my experience has been, this island is generally mostly safe from the caiman. You can basically just don't dick around that water edge longer than you need to. You know, I set things up over there, and I do spend time over there, but I'm kind of in and out because he spawns on the opposite side of the water. And if you're spending too much time close to the water edge, he can target. In fact, I think there he is. Wait. I think I'm not positive. I have to put some stuff on a rack right now. All right. Let's put a couple of these pieces of meat. Mises. Oh, the brain. Set to dry. How many did I get? 4. Yep. We're gonna cook 2 more. I'm still not positive. I didn't see him coming across. Keep an eye open. All right. Sort of fire. Oh, nice. It's already built. Okay. All right. Let's put the rest of this meat to cook immediately. Fine. Best thing to do with it would be to make a soup and divide it out, but I'm not worried about that immediately. What I want to do is, if he is there, I want him dead immediately. Let's cut some things out. While we see if we can figure out if he's there or not. For myself, best thing I've found to do is he's on a roughly 2 game day spawn cycle. So if he's out there, take him out. You know, I'm not worried about the prawn. I really don't. I don't even want the prawn. Never been useful to me. But especially if you're going to play for an extended session and you're going to be camping in a specific in this area, you know, this specific area. It's definitely worth it to manage him. Know when he spawns, take him out, and you know how much time you've got, and be ready for him to take him out the next round. So sometimes I'll even go and clear the brush from that. I think I do see him over there. I know I've said that multiple times now, but I'm not positive. Sometimes, but I'll clear the brush from there to make him more visible if he is over there. But since they allowed the underbrush to regrow, that doesn't work as well because it regrows. Alright, okay. So, alright, let's... How are we? We need that meat. I got a banana, right? No, I don't have a banana. There's one growing, right? Yes. Let's eat some banana. Good. Alright, let's eat some meat. That was awesome. Let's take this other one off the fire. Let's put this out. I need a bowl with fresh water. Well, it doesn't have to be fresh, but just not to waste a lot. Okay. Let's put this guy back out to recollect. And maybe even make a couple more. These are fats. Alright. Those will collect right there. That's fine. Alright. Let's save. Alright. So, I don't think he's there yet now. We need to clean. But it also means we need some storage. Because we're going to have to build up a large pile of stuff. And it could start despawning. And I want to save it. So this is a kind of a funky balancing act here. Alright, we got to get this. So much stuff. Alright. Water. I need a water filter. Right. Which means I need mud mixer. I usually set my mud mixer down here by this log. And usually somewhere... first let me clear this guy out. Watching. See, this is a bad place to spend too much time. Right here. Yeah, this is where you can get aggroed. Where he gets aggroed. But, let's... Oh, I broke the log up! Oh, that's so cool! Oh, I knew there was some way you could do that kind of stuff now. But, or like, I read, you could get some of the environment that you don't want. Oh, cool. Alright. Mud mixer. And a jump for hooray! Used to be able to get them like right practically in the water here, which is nice for loading it with water. Interesting. All right, let's take this out. I really don't want to break up the banana leaves if I don't have to immediately. I will use them eventually, but oh no, not mascara. But you. But they'll also keep for a bit if I drop them on the ground. They won't disappear immediately. Alright, let's see what we can do. Well, I guess that's it. And, you know, I'm... Alright, I can work with this. This is not fatal. I normally like them closer to the edge of the water, but, so I do. Oh, I'm heavy. Why am I so heavy? Yeah, I know I'm carrying meat, but I know... Alright, let's drop these bones. All of these on me right now. I don't want to drop the obsidian. Not that I think it'll disappear, but... Because I don't want it to disappear. I don't have any storage built yet. Alright, let's make a... lily bandage. Wait, what did I do? Oh. I'll open a little space. Alright. Let's see. Don't I have another log around here somewhere? Don't break them all already. Alright. I gotta chop a tree. You'll do. And we'll take it out completely. Alright. Nice. 3 logs out of that. Alright, and 3 more. We'll eat these. Keep ourselves perked. At least till later afternoon. You go. Alright. There's only a few normal wood trees on the island itself. It's mostly bamboo. I'll take these guys. So, alright. And this is another spot where you can run into the caiman, so we have to keep an ear out. Alright, let's take that. Hey, Flash. Right, on. Alright. Leeches. It's amazing how they're only ever on his forearms and his calves. I saw a movie some time back. You may have seen it too. Some young boys went on a trip and he didn't just get a leech on his arms or his legs. Alright. Oh, that's why I wanted the ash. Crap, that's right. Oh, and I didn't bring any charcoal with me either. Frack. Okay. So, I need to build a fire and let it die. Alright. Which, now of course, means more time. Alright. Let's see. What can I do while waiting for that to burn down? Time of the day. Cannot watch too closely. 11:23. Alright, so we need ash. We're waiting for ash. I don't think there's any just charcoal laying around. Oh, wait, nope. How about that? Asking, you shall receive, huh? Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I got to take one of my bidons, and I'm going to sacrifice it here. That's just fine. And he's going to just basically hang out here, and he's going to exist for the sole purpose of filling the mud filter. And if you're close enough to the water, you can usually find a spot. See? You can't see it until you pick up the bidon. And there's a spot, so if you can arrange it right, you get your fill spot here, and you've got your draw spot right there. And you go fill, draw, fill, draw, fill. And I usually draw once more, and then leave the bidon just hang. Not like that. Well, it doesn't really matter. And if you hop anything you're carrying in your hands falls. And that will keep. I have never seen a bidon disappear, honestly. Go away. Okay. So that's let's get these bricks made. All right, let's pull these out because we're going to need them, and we're just going to get a second round going right away. All right, next round. Harvest charcoal. Hey, I don't need this in the face. Alright, that's ash. Put that. I don't like it this way. Yeah, this is not a good placement. I'm not digging this. Alright, life's hard, right? It's a survival game, right? Alright, bricks. Oh, no, it's filling. Wait. Let it fill with the rain. Let's get a plan. Blueprint set. I usually wind up putting it around this rock here. And again, you want it close to the water so that you can fill it by baton easily. It's more finicky about getting close to the water now. Alright, that'll do. Alright, let's make these bricks. Alright, let's start snapping this guy together and pick up these long sticks over here. Watching out for centipedes. Alright, I think I got a few more over here somewhere, right? Let's just start clearing some of the stuff as I go here. If I can't see, I need it gone. I'll take a log. I'm going to split the log fine. Okay. Bunch of bricks. No sign of old Clegg. Old Greg. Okay. Bamboo stick, we have ample. Do I have any on me even? I might have. Nope. Okay, it's fine. Just harvest one of these. Oh, really? Alright, that's fine. Now, charcoal. 6 charcoal. We are not quite burned down yet. And that's not going to give us 6 either. We've got 1 on me. That's going to give us 3. We'll need 2 more. Which means another fire. But also means I need a charcoal furnace. I usually wind up putting that over here. The fuck? Cannot take out that shrub. Okay. Be that way, fine. Yeah. Let's see. Let's clear this. And somewhere in here. I'm a creature of habit. I can't help it. I do these things because they work for me. Alright, let's get him built up. Now, of course, this is still not going to give me charcoal very quickly. But at least we'll get it going. Alright, let's get them loaded. 22 normal sticks. So there's 10 in there now. Let's see what we've got around. I don't want to break up the long sticks if I don't have to. No. I thought maybe I could sneak up on it. Take it by surprise. Alright. let's see, I should have enough between normal and long, or small sticks. Alright, good. Close them up. Start them going. And hopefully that won't attract too much attention. Let's stand in the rain. Well, we can just go wash too. Let's see. Health check. No, that's not health. We need some water, we need some meat, we need some carbs. Alright, let's save the meat for breakfast. We'll deal with meat in the morning. Let's have some carbs from here. There's just one left there, right? Yeah. Let's see if this one over here has anything. Good. We'll leave the rest on the plant. Okay. Now I don't have any anti-parasite mushrooms on me, do I? Oh, I do have to. Okay, yeah, let's drink. Alright, take care of that. Good enough for now. And we'll eat the meat in the morning. So, you've got a way to go for the burn down crap. Alright. So, what's your time? 5:25. What can I do in the meantime? More. I need one stinking. No, I need 5 pieces of charcoal. Is there anything left hanging out? What? Drop a comment below if you remember back in this game was in early access and there was no chests yet. There was no storage, and we had to leave like strategic little piles of stuff, which of course got scattered everywhere by the freaking iguanas running around, and it's just like there was just no other way. And of course that was before item decay, so they never went anywhere, and they crushed your computer's performance. All right. Are there any other charcoal and ash hanging out? Maybe? Hope springs eternal, right? Gotta drop more of those things, don't I? Yep, I do. Okay. Frack. Alright, I think it's just to call it an early night. Let that burn out. And you're still going. Okay. Oh, it won't be much longer. Alright. I only have one orange mushroom. If I drink and I catch something, it's going to be 2. I really don't feel like getting saddled with that, because I have a tendency to work you. Alright. Leeches. Alright. What else do I need, like, immediately? I need storage. Okay, I don't know if that came through, but that was an actual thunder boom outside my window. That is not part of the game. Alright. I need a bone box, I need a long stick box, I need a small stick box. I'm trying to hit the bush, not the tent, the shelter. Alright, and you. Alright. Let's add this to the pile over here. Over somewhere. Let's look for some orange mushrooms. And we should be extra aware of the caiman right now. So, chop this guy out with some different grow in his place. I don't need this stuff, paint or not. Of course, when you're looking for something, it's never around. There we are. Alright. Now we can drink safely. Alright, that's nearly burned down. Let's drink. Alright, we didn't catch anything. That's good. Better be prepared than not. Eat our breakfast now. Good on protein, and we could use some fats. We've got some more coconuts over here. We'll take full advantage. Free freaking resources. This knife's gonna give out soon. Let's drink that. Harvest that. Eat and eat. Okay, well that was... could have done more for us, but that's alright. And let's put those bowls out to catch water. Okay, so our health is pretty good. We're waiting for the fire to burn down to finish. And, right, and this still by itself is not going to get us where we need. We have to wait for the furnace. Okay. Let's pick all this up. It's all good stuff. Let's start a new fire building in its place. I'm not going to light it just yet, but I want it ready to go. Alright, we'll get the sticks we need. Let's put in the charcoal we've got. Okay, so 2 more pieces. Have to wait for that furnace for 2 stinking pieces. Oh, is it done? Oh, sweet. Just pick them all up. Take them all. Take Max. Take the ash. Oops. Alright. Drop we don't need to carry with us right now. Charcoal isn't exactly light. I mean, it is in real life, but in the game, yeah, no, it's a little heavy. Drop the ash. We'll build a chest soon enough. Now I need stones. This is a great spot because they just like spawn like mad over here. It's like literally, if they're not there, walk away and walk back. Let's see. There's 6 more small stones. There's probably something over here. It's usually either this area over here. The rocks spawn where rocks are. Harvest that. There's 2. The 3rd. That's coconut. Oh, and a rock. Alright, there's 2. So there's our small rocks. We'll pick up the large rock, carry it back with us. I can't reach from the trees. Oh, come on, get up. Alright. This is not even overweight. That's nice. And the other 2 large stones we need to probably spawn in place already. Alright. Now it's going to make a liar out of me, of course. Wait. There's one. One more. I see it. No, I don't. water. Sometimes you get lucky. Where is that fucker? I can't believe he hasn't made any appearance. Alright. Check the other side again. Here we are. Good. Alright. Now watch there be like 3 of them over there, you know? Alright. Now I'm going to drop a bidon next to this one too. We'll need that in the dry periods. But for now, I'm just going to wait for the rain to fill that up. And folks, I think that's going to do us for now. That was definitely a lot of work, a lot of very good foundational setup there. Can't finish this. Not really. All right, never mind. So, yes, we made our trip, and we got some fundamentals going. We got a trap, we got our dryer, we got mud, we got water filter, and charcoal running. That's a lot of shit, really. I may do some more cleanup offline. Not really. Maybe a couple, odds and ends, just get some storage items built. But I do want to do some kind of build. I'm just not sure. I got some thinking to do. We'll figure it out. So, anyways, folks, thank you again for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you found this informative and/or useful. And again, as always, until next time, stay healthy. Take care out there.